They say men don't notice shoes, but you and I both know that's a lie. Because when she walked past in those high-heel mules, even the clock forgot to tick. High-heel mule sandals, they don't whisper, they announced no straps, no back, just an open invitation for the world to admire, sleek, simple, yet irresistible. It's the kind of footwear that says, I didn't try hard, I just am this stunning. And maybe you've seen her glide into the room, her heel clicking against the floor like a soft drumbeat calling your attention. That wasn't just elegance, that was the power of a mule sandal in motion. I once met a man named Felix at a wedding reception. We were seated at the same table, sipping wine, watching the slow parade of dresses and heels pass by. Felix leaned in and said, "You see that woman over there in the coral dress?" I nodded. "Those mules she's wearing." He continued, "They remind me of my wife. First day I met her, she wore shoes like that, no back, just the soft curve of her foot against gold leather." He smiled quietly, the kind of smile that only comes with memories. You can still feel she had this habit. He added, "Every time she crossed her legs, the mule would dangle, like it was threatening to fall, but never did, and I'd hold my breath, just watching." That was over 20 years ago. He said his wife doesn't wear mules anymore, says her knees don't agree with heels these days. But whenever he sees a woman in them, it's like time folds backward. For a moment, he's 28 again, and she's still dangling that mule sandal just for him. Let's start with the exposure. Mules don't hide, they frame the foot like art. The heel, the slope of her instep, all on display. To the trained eye, it's not just footwear, it's geometry with a touch of temptation. And then there's the sound, that soft, deliberate clap of heel on tile, unlike stilettos that scream or flats that say nothing. Mules talk, they say, "Look, but don't touch." Top tips to care for your mule heels. Tip 1. Store them like royalty. Mules have an open back design, so they're more prone to bending or losing shape. Use shoe trees or stuff them with tissue paper to maintain structure. Store them upright in individual boxes or on a rack. Never stack them. Tip 2. Clean them gently, regularly. Dust, sweat, and food oils can build up, especially on the insole. Tip 3. Protect the soles and heels. Heels can wear out fast, especially if you walk on rough surfaces. Tip 4. Mind the weather. Moisture and heat are enemies of heel sandals. Avoid wearing them in rain and don't leave them in a hot car. The glue can melt or weaken. Tip 5. Repair before it's too late. Thanks for watching. See you next.